The law Simplified was started 8 years ago with one goal in mind: to help academics, students, and professionals around the world who want to pursue either a career or an academic profession in law. It was born out of personal circumstances and the idea that ignorance is bliss is never the solution when it comes to law. What most of you might not know is that the law Simplified for the past 8 years have operated from a small island nation in the southern coast of India. I have been residing and operating from Sri Lanka. Now, as my fast track and masterclass students might be well aware, I love my country. And I have promoted this country, and I've asked my students to visit whenever they can. And graciously enough, some of them have made the trip here on more than one occasion. My country has seen a lot of tumultuous times. It has seen a 30-year war. It has been plagued with corruption and hypocrisy. It's seen the tsunami hit it during one of its most vulnerable periods. And quite recently, as some of you may have heard, we also suffered not just from a pandemic over the past 2 years, but through violent acts of terrorism during an Easter Sunday bombing in 2019. At present, we are facing one of the most difficult times in the history of Sri Lanka. Not because of the pandemic, not because of a natural disaster or even terrorism, but because of politics and politicians. My country is at a crossroads. At present, an uprising is taking place by its people across the nation. An uprising which has been clamped down due to tyranny. There is not a lot that is being spoken about my country outside of very close circles in the region. When I speak to most of my students and when I educate them on what's happening in my country at present, they are shocked and appalled, but it's clear that they were unaware. If the law Simplified and whatever I have done in the past 8 years have assisted you, have helped you in any way to not just succeed in terms of your academics, but also your professional career, all I ask for in return is one thing at this moment. Look us up. Search up Sri Lanka. You'll find the beautiful beaches, the luscious countryside, and more importantly, the warm and energetic people of my country. If you feel that I have helped you in whichever way, both academically as well as professionally, consider that I am a fraction of what my people are capable of. Their warmth and hospitality has serenaded many a folk who have come visiting our shores. At this moment, there's very little that the international community knows or perhaps can do to what's happening. There is a groundswell in my country, and this uprising needs to happen in the most amicable way possible. Violence by no measure is the answer, but you need to know. Thank you.